Alright, why not? He cooks it out. Second, pretty good. The Bopsy appears. Alright. Let's see what's the line here. May just bubble myself. Holy heat. I have no idea if I want an unholy heat. Let's see. Text and standard is it Prowess, modern Belcher. That was a while ago. How bad can unholy heat be, really? How bad can a turn on unholy heat be? Even against Belcher, has a bit of a use. So I can get Mountain plus Solid Fountain. Spare my life to a little bit. I wonder if you play Adoration right away. Probably not, right? Even though you do have a lot of zeros. Probably not enough. Could just cycle my repeal maybe, but repeal seems really good against a Johnny. If he plays a Johnny, I can repeal the token. If he doesn't, I can get a Surveil land. Alright, pretty solid follow-up. Memory seems good. Could have bounced a cat token, actually. I didn't even think about that. Made as the line. No untapped land and no 0 mana artifact is a little unfortunate. Getting a little worrisome. Seems good as well. I can flip it right away. Hey, Shiji. Let's see what the follow-up is here. Me on top. I can repeal it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Damn, a 0 mana artifact would have been so good of that iteration. I could have gone Mox Mox or Mox Bubble, Emery. That's probably GG. Double Guide, double Pride, Ragavan draw. Pretty solid. Oh. If you hadn't stolen my Tameo, I would have been kind of fine, honestly. Could have flipped Tameo. Now what? I mean, my top card to be a Tameo. And even then, it's not good enough. Still 1 mana short. Oh, I can bounce the Mox. That might be better than bouncing a token. Hey, that kind of works. Bounce to Mox plus. Now I can sack. So I can sack the Pride now. I think I should say go. Probably not good enough. But who knows? Dash Dragavan. So I can bounce guides now, or I can bounce a creature they pump. One makes more sense. Just bouncing the creature they pump, right? Oh, I'd have a discharge on top. And they got a Cory Steel Cutter. Oh, there's a Cory emote. What does a Cory emote look like? Oh, it's that. I figured. Gas. A little frustrating that draw. Like if they just have turned to a Johnny, I feel like I win this game so easily. But instead they had double guide, double prides. Double guide, triple pride actually. I don't think I have an instant kill, right? I can't give my Emery haste. Some months ago, I suggested Ascendancy, but back then you said there was no good reason to play it for it opens itself to too many different hate cards. What has changed? I don't know, was Breach still legal? I'm trying this deck because one of my subs did well with it and has been tuning it, so kind of up my alley too. I mean, if you suggested it when Breach was legal, maybe that's the reason I shut it down. Try sideboard. They're gonna have like mix of Stony and whatnot. Stony Wrap Disguise. Discounters. All the annoying stuff. Yeah, also all these Jeskai decks got an extra piece with Steel Cutter, which is nice. Oh, did it not do... Is it not what it's supposed to look like? Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to sideboard. Maybe I should have asked Bast his plan for the energy matchup. Not much you really want to cut. Maybe trim some of the legends. The legends do tend to die, though. I really kind of want to stick one. I usually just playing a fair game in this matchup is like not the worst. Just maybe cut all the ascendancies. Probably shouldn't cut iteration, but fine. Itakai GG, thanks for the raid, bud. Hope you had a good stream. Another bubble. Does that make sense? Another bubble? Not really, right? Flame. Flame seems a little clunky here. It's tempting. What's the removal spells I have? I think I can do better. Where is Narset? Not sure. On my list. I guess I'll dump my hand, and if they have their one of Rab Disguise or whatever, it might not be the worst, honestly. I can like repeal my portable hole. Oh no, that's Rab Disguise for 0. I can repeal one of my mocks. It's like a mini blowout, but High Noon against Saga. Okay. I guess I'll shock just in case. Just as I needed someone play Jeskai Ascendancy. The list from Basenji, he went undefeated in the Swiss as Modern 5K and then lost to Grixis. Alright, hopefully they don't have Wear Tear. That would be very rude. That looks like maybe they do. Well, -1 token. Understood. Obviously, I did not mean to do that. It kind of sucks. Not like I'm doing that great this game. What do they have? Like Ophelia? Why has no one tried Steel Shaper Gave Corey is never bet in multiples? It's not standards. It's not like Corey is like obscene or anything in modern. What happened to the record? It's all Vian enhancement. Repeal's pretty nice against High Noon. Time Walk. And they're just super flooded. Multiple High Noon's kind of good to know. I guess I'll just cut Steel Cutter. It'll make my life easier too. Because honestly, I had already boarded out Ascendancy. Just bring back in Iteration. I guess one song repeal is the combo, right? Kind of nice. Did you try Fallout combo list? Maybe play Fate Stitcher, looting, something like that? No. That does sound like you're asking for trouble. Even though there's maybe not as much graveyard hate as there used to be since Breach is gone. Wear Tear. Static Prison, Fable, High Noon. They don't really play artifacts though. Could do the Needle. Needle Bombardment, Needle of Johnny. What about Magistrate? Stops Flage from the yard. That's it. Alright, let's try it out. Could maybe do both Swan Song just because really scared of that one or two off Rap Disguise. Really wrecks me. Bit slow. Hopefully it's good enough. So no one drop. If they go at Johnny, I can just bounce the token, kill the Johnny next turn. Probably just one archive on one. Need another land. Do they still ever play Blood Moon? Blood Moon would be a problem this game. They might just go turn 2 like Pride Guides. Okay. Bubble, fetch land, all that stuff. Alright, I should bubble myself. Tamio. How bad can Tamio be? Is Tamio what I want? I guess I could like play repeal and draw Tamio right away and fetch. My hand's already pretty grindy, but a spell is a spell. 1 mana spell on curve. Like if they have another Johnny, I still have Unholy Heat for it. Hopefully that play wasn't greedy. Can block, right? 2 damage, discharge. I get 7 energy. Bombardment. I guess they could have Craven Charm, but I have Saga in hand, so I don't hate that. Okay. I have too many cards in hand. Freeze. 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess it's attack and just flip a Johnny or flip who'd you kill? Who'd you kill? Wish I could kill both. Wage token. Isn't it better to flame and flip to Mio? If I had an untapped land for Flage. One, two, three, four. Fetch line is 5. One artifact short for the Mox, right? Maybe I should play the Mox now because of High Noon. Would have been so good if I'd drawn like Mox Opal and a 0. It would have been so lucky. Hey Macy, hey Rosie. Hello everyone. Alright, can they flip that to Johnny? Discharge. Okay. That's really solid turn. That's pretty nasty. I have 2 cards in Fable flipping. I can make a token to turn on Mox. Play a memory, play a Tamio. That's one option. Could just flage a Johnny now. Making the token's gotta be... It's gotta be value, right? It's gotta be right. Alright, I don't have basic planes. What's better, Emery or Tamio? Usually Emery. Kind of keep on Holy Heats. Tamio seems very greedy here. This way, I can kill a Johnny if it's dangerous. It's flipping, or I can just get rid of the Fable enough turn. Nothing else. Lantern's gonna be pretty nice with Saga here. Could maybe get Shadow Spear as well. Emery insulates me a tiny bit. If they have Wrap Disguise, I might be able to recover. Wrap Disguise for 1. Who are we killing? They have 1 card left. I mean, Emery's enough to recover. Can they ping 1 mana, 1 damage? I don't think so. Okay, that was the last cards. I have Mox Amber. Or some mana. 4 mana. Probably just want to get Flage in the yard. Just killed the guide, probably. Bye, guys. Fine, I'm sure. Wait, I don't have second white. Hmm. Alright, they need a lot of help. They need a Flage, a Fable, or Season Pyro. Even second round Disguise, I just have Saga Iteration, Repeal. I'm just good shape. Can cast this with Opal next turn? Yeah, that's a good point. This is not great against Bombardment. I'll block a Johnny. Yeah, Tamia just turns on Mox Opal. Kill the Johnny. Just in case. Could flip Tamio. Probably to play. Alright, nice. That worked out nicely. Repeal against the Johnny is super nice. It's like the game I lost, my opponent just had double guide, double pride draw, and if it was just in a Johnny at some point I had to repeal for the token, it would have been a big difference. And Ascendancy not looking so great. Modern Belcher. Oh, they were actually playing Jeskai Ascendancy combo too. Looks like they like combo decks. I'll keep, I guess. It's Belcher. It's probably kind of a tough matchup game one anyways. I don't have lots of interaction. I'm not gonna keep second on Holy Heat here. Yeah, it's Belcher. Well, Lantern Flame, not the worst interaction. And it didn't start with a suspended Lotus Eater. Auto War. I don't think I want to draw lands. You just saved the Lantern? Or after Ascendancy? Also, if they play a creature, I kind of want to kill it. Because of Flare. Alright, so they're repping Jar's Disruption here. A sick draw. Could play the Lantern now. Kind of say Flame for Belcher anyways, I think. If only it was me, there'd be a needle in the main deck. Am I ever gonna play Flame, or am I gonna save Flame for Belcher itself? Flame doesn't do much against Weir plus Belcher, I guess. I shed the boots in my deck. He's playing Shadow Spear over boots. You didn't play both. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I win that game on time. I guess maybe just Ascendancy. I'm assuming Ascendancy is never going to resolve. Double Philology. Like, I'll literally have no interaction, right? Just get Mox Opal and play Ascendancy, I guess. It's pretty solid. Sideboard game is going to be much better. turn into a control deck. Consign, Swan Song, Magistrate, Reclamation, Teferi, Flame, Wear, Tear, Needle. Just my whole sideboard comes in. Alright, Shoal Sink. Let's see. Do I play the bubble now? Well, I sit for Ascendancy next turn. I actually don't have an artifact in my graveyard yet. I think I want to draw. Not a Shoal's pretty bad news. Mox could come in handy. Okay, they're at 14. Ugh. I have enough to play Ascendancy and Flame. Might as well play Ascendancy first, right? Five, 6, 7, 8. Do I not even bother what was Flame here? I mean, I just have lethal, right? We know they might have a counter though. I haven't played a land yet. I don't think I need a land. I just have mana for heat. Maybe I discard Repeal? Become 5/5. Yeah, discarding Repeal is the line here, I think. That's maybe a counter. That's kind of nice. Didn't really expect to win that game. Pretty awesome to win game one. So this only stops Suspended Lotus. Might be good enough though. Alright. Ascendancy did kind of win me this game, but I don't think I need it. Same for Shadow Spear. Unholy Heat's probably okay. Portable Hull can go. Spell Snare? No, Spell Snare is really good. Okay, we're at 63. Savines' Mayo is out. Yeah, I guess it's not the greatest Savine matchup. They have a lot of counters. But I guess I have a decent engine already. Gets back my TAF. Kind of finds my TAF. Maybe Wear Tear is bad? Like Shatter, it's only Shatter. Yeah, maybe Wear Tears. They don't have enchantments, right? Wear Tear is probably pretty mid. Lantern, cheap artifact, and they play Tamio. It's good to destroy Lotus. Yeah, I guess so. I've been signed for Lotus too, right? Anyone ever escape Plage? Yeah, all the time. That's how energy ends, like, have the games. Alright, Lando would be nice here in case they have a counter. Very brutal if they have dispute. Turn Scolding. Harbinger against the Mox deck? I guess that's Saga. Fair. Fair enough. Butter Shoal. Oh wow. That's probably GG. Okay, so they have Shoal in hand. What else? Shoal, Sink, and Travel, sure. A little late to the party. Classic Consigns. If that would have been uncastable cards anyways. I could have done a repeal. That would have been good. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Kari's very good in this matchup. Why? And what would you cut? We need to be fast, do we? Why? I like Tamio and Emery and a lot of interaction. Why do we need to be fast? I think I can win a long game. Can't play. Well, I disagree. If I just stick Tamio or Emery. I mean, I could keep one or two. It's good with Mox Opal too. It's just like good part of the game, but I have all my basics this time. Kind of nice. I can just flip to me on turn 2 as this hand. It's probably good plan against them. Yeah, my hand's pretty stacked. Question is, do I want to play Saga or probably want to play Tef next turn? They tap out. I have like kind of a clock. Where is scary? We're definitely scary. Maybe I should have played Saga last turn just because it's like gets me needle and like pressures them. They're probably gonna have a counter for that. They have like a million ways to counter it. Gotta start somewhere. No delay during the prelim. No. Sometimes I put the hand hider if I'm suspicious or if I care enough. I mean, I should have played Saga last turn. That was probably a mistake in this matchup. It would be on 2. Next turn, they would get Needle. It's like an extra hurdle they have to jump through to combo me. I think I messed up. I was just thinking about, like, I don't want to lose a token, but who cares about tokens in that spot? Dude, I'm literally just explaining why I didn't play Saga on turn 2. Can you please stop being unreal? Do you have, like, 6-minute delay or something? Gab spends the last 10 minutes explaining why he messed up. Chat, why'd you mess up? Why, Gab? You hard gravy. I do like looking at that in chat. Resub for 55th months. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Alright, Force of Negation was Weir of Invention? Wow. Okay. You guys have another Weir? Do have Flame to get rid of the Lotus right away. Which could be good. But then Tamio is gonna give me thinking. Okay. It's like the worst thing in the world, I guess. Now what? Get Tamio Flame? It's pretty nice, right? Have a Lotus in 3 turns, but besides that, they don't have a ton going on. Tamio Flame flip Tamio. I like that. Okay. Mux Bubble Mishra. Logging, that's not very scary. Should I play the Mux now? Why not? Any Final Fantasy hot takes? Nah. Sephiroth and Cloud looks like whoever made the cards. Big fan of Final Fantasy VII. Alright, don't want to make a token here. Probably just want to keep mana up, right? I guess I am getting a needle. It is getting trickier and trickier for them to pop off. When's the Lotus come? 2 turns. Lotus to Mio, kind of scary if I can't stop it. Surely I can afford to make a token. And just get Pithing Needle. Memory resolves. Just play Mox now, so I have play mana up on top of everything. The set is busted, that's your hot take. Yeah. Cloud seems really strong, Sephiroth seems really strong, that new red land is spoiled. Alright, F4 cards. So they can go like bounce. I have repeal for Lotus in the upkeep, which is kind of nice. Probably just supposed to draw a couple of cards here. I might just get it back with Stamia next turn. We'll see. There's just so much I can draw into. Okay, that means no weird. That means no sync on my needle. Hmm. Can I die next turn? Seems pretty hard for me to die next turn. I can just repeal the Lotus in their upkeep. The Equipment Cloud, not a 2-1. I do have a fast claw, which I get. It is so greedy to but I also don't think there's really too many combination of cards that kill me. Oh, I wanted to bubble myself. I'm so silly. Whoops. Instantly using the bubbles is a little awkward. Well, I should have bubbled myself, yeah. Now if I use Flame on their turn, it flips out to me, or it's not the end of the world. But yeah. Double white in standards? Is it? You have Vantage? You have the Verge taps for white first, right? The white Verge? And then you have the new reasonable, like, upgraded friend portal, whatever that new land is. Starting town. Yeah. I think there's a good chance Cloud is better in modern than it is in standard. You could just see like a new version of Energy where you play Cloud and maybe you play Cloud Steel Cutters instead of some of the other stuff you play. I don't know. Maybe it's not that great though. Or in a deck like that, like Cloud in this deck might be good. Double Wide's a little rough, but I don't know. Or just Hammer Time. Maybe Hammer Time is like, Cloud away of being good now. Could be. Alright, let's see what I'm drawing. I'm drawing an Unholy Heat. That kind of solves my Camille issue, right? Sorry you had to smoke a cigarette. Yeah, I'm just... I forget what they're drawing. They're drawing an archaeologist. I guess I'll keep it just in case. I'm just gonna get back flame. I said don't have to play the other Tamio, right? Because I get to minus that Tamio next turn before playing the other one. And this way I have mana for... Oh, I can just flame the... I can just flame the Lotus and draw cards. Is that better than repeal? I remember, it's been a while. They're drawing an archaeologist, right? Does anyone remember? I think they're drawing an archaeologist. Beyond the Lotus stranded in their hand. Oh, Recall's Recall. Wow. Okay. I mean, I can't have it stranded in their hand, right? They can just sack it anyways. I think I used repeal on it, and then this way I still have flame if they have weir. I still have double flame if they try to weir Beltran play. If they play archaeologist, I can flame with the trigger on the stack. We got another Lotus. Not very useful. Alright, let's try and sequence properly this time. How do I do this? They're stuck on 4. I have Unholy Heat for Tamio. I can sag that bubble now. Swan Song's pretty nice. I guess I could just get back a repeal. No. Flame. What lands do I even have left, though? Oh, I also don't have... Let's see. I have Steam Vents left. I'd like to draw that Swan Song. But I also want to pay for Jar's Disruption. See why you don't need Curry Seal Cutter, though? I'm not saying every game plays out like that, but that's kind of my game plan, and it's just working fine. Repeal. Why not? Not a bad one to have against. Okay. Lotus in 2 turns. Hmm. I could get back iteration and cast it. I guess I'll plus for now. See what happens. I have a bubble draw right coming up too. Oh, I don't know why I shuffled away the repeal.
Oh, he says, what's Nassif win condition? You, my friend, must not know what yellowhat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
All right, let's not mess around. Get back flame. Mox Amber. No thanks. I think I don't have a land left, but just to shuffle. Might as well play the Mox. So how does it work? Can I like consign the last trigger and it just never comes? I might consign the next trigger. This trigger you want to consign? No, it's like stuck in exile forever. I mean, they already have one in the yard, but still good. Belcher. I can also get Soul God Lantern. This way I exile the Lotus. Just a little extra insurance against Mio. I mean, not that I really need it, but you know. It's good old Emery control. Slowly but surely. Oh, Canister. Nice. I have combo, which is nice against Titan, if he doesn't turn free me. This is like the matchup where Ascendancy shines. You can get some turn free kills. So what am I missing? I'm missing mana? Turn on Saya's bad news. Oof. Let's set up for turn free kill. I can't get anything relevant. I can get a spell bomb. Not sure it matters which dual land I get here. Okay. It's kind of nice. One card type. Can I get close? Not really. Mox would have been really good here. Maybe I should have Finned the deck, just Finn of one land. Alright, let's see. Is it turn free kill against turn free kill? Because I have lethal next turn. I have my combo. Please have Lantern to stop Scapeshift kill. If ever that's what he was going for somehow. Exploring to land drop might be a good sign, yeah. Looks like maybe he found it, or maybe he just didn't want to show it. Oh, he can pick up Boseiju. Are foreign languages, characters as tattoos a thing in France? I wonder what symbols character means something only different than what they claim. Yeah, I think people get Asian words tattooed or symbols or tattoos are pretty big in France too. I don't know. I don't know like relative to other countries, but I have a friend. I have a friend who's a tattoo artist. She's pretty sick. What does he get these days? Just haste here? I needed to get like really lucky and draw Mox Opal last turn. Guess he has another Titan in hand, or wait, he just get a bunch of mana first? Should I go open his stream so I can scoop? Oh, why didn't I just let it resolve and kill the Titan? I guess he has another one. Oh, he has Escape Shift too. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter, but it's alright. Wear Tear Flame could be good. Death is at least some interaction. Shadow Sphere can probably go. Spell Snare can go. Portable Hole? I have better answers, right? Consign counters, Amulet counters, Titan Trigger. Tough is all sketch, I guess. Can't dilute my deck too much. Good needle for Boseiju. I think I want consigns. Consigns, it doesn't consign counter escape shift in a ways if you have a lot of mana. You just counter all the land triggers and they don't get to untap and stuff, and maybe that works. Because this deck can actually kill a Titan too. Not sure what to cut. Maybe I can trim repeal. Maybe I'll do free consign. Maybe I'll do 2 consign. Alright, 61, I guess. Punished for 61. And so close. So close from being a really good hand. Just turn on Saga, I guess. Make a token, get another Mox Opal. That gives me Spellbomb mana. We can repeal to find land. Yeah. Finding a land doesn't do much for me. I think I need to make a token, right? At 20, my hand doesn't do much. Not sure I want to get Mox Opal. Could get a lantern, I could get a bubble. Duck Lannister. Mox is good if he has like bounce land. How much mana is bounce land explore? It's mana neutral, I guess. Could just get lantern maybe. Or could YOLO a bubble. Kind of don't want to sack my artifacts anyways, right? I'll just get lantern. And hope he doesn't have it. I think that's probably fine. Needle? What'd you needle? Could have got a needle. Needle what, Boseiju? I don't think I really worried about Boseiju right now. Needle amulet. Hilarious. Alright, Scapeshift just... I mean, not that I could have... I mean, I could have just destroyed the amulet, I guess. And not made the token. It's not like super trivial for him, right? He needs to have exactly Vestige Scapeshift. Like, Bounce Land doesn't really work because you only get 2 lands. Where is 2 mana? I was not getting where mana no matter what. Now the question was to make the second token or not, like... me being a little unexperienced and how good Amulet is in that spot. Also the fact that he's exposing Amulet there maybe like gave away that he needed exactly like, because you don't want to play it if you don't have to. But the fact that he played it on turn 2 maybe kind of should have let me know that he had exactly, you know, the mana that he needed, like every mana. Yeah, I probably messed up, but who knows. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Repealing Mox Opal does like enable where if I draw land. Yeah. I think I was probably just supposed to like shatter amulets. What I supposed to... Why do I need to like stack my lantern? One card type. Do I need to surveil and hope to get lucky? What can I even draw? What if I just kill the amulet? Hope he doesn't have another one. Block, kill a titan. That's not gonna win me the game. What can I draw? Bouncing a titan doesn't do much for me. Who's watching Canister sides? How good would it have been for me to just shatter the amulet on the turn on last turn? Was his hand functional at all? I guess maybe don't tell me right away. Guess I can go and check the VOD after this game. How many matches left? Maybe I'll just scoop 5 matches. You don't mind? I mean, at this point, probably doesn't really matter. Oh, he's not even there. The matchup where Jeskai Ascendancy is supposed to be good didn't even matter. It's too slow in game 1 and break in game 2. I'm sure it matters sometime though. If I had won the die roll, probably win the first game. They're probably having a hard counter or two in the sideboard would be good. Even just straight up counter spell. There's enough matchup where it's good. How do I feel about what? Blue-white? Blue-white control? I don't know. No opinion. Sure, it's fine. Probably not great. Yeah, Mike played it the other day. He said he played the league. He picked up the list I talked about in my Channel Fireball article like a few months ago. Changed a few lands and 5 out of league. Or 4 to prelim. There's so many ways to build blue-white control. Surely there's one build that's pretty good right now at least. If you figure out the right builds. Modern's not super overpowered. Our set's pretty good in a bunch of matchups. Scepter Chant thing with Teferi. Teferi plus Orm's Chant's kind of decent combo. No strong opinion. Yeah, it is. I could see it being overwhelming. Bouncing a Titan, he just gets to cast it again. It just has another auto aura. The FF board wipe that ends the turn mentioned was Teferi. I don't know what that does. I forget. Is that super recent or? Oh, Ultima. Okay, I'm gonna let him Beseju the construct and get a surveillant and hope to mail a 4th type. I'm assuming even that's like not enough, but
bad.
oh, well that also works. He puts the artifact in the graveyard for me. A land is not what I was hoping for. There's nothing I can draw, right? Was that a lantern? To add a card to my graveyard? Alright, I give up. Hand's pretty mid. It really doesn't do much. It doesn't have potential to do much. Just gonna maul. He went 2-1 into it last night. I don't know. I don't know if I can condone the Dota. Encourage you. That you bottom here. Repeal cycle. I could just bottom Scalding Tarn. I don't hate it. It's a little greedy, but I think it makes sense was all these repeals that could potentially cantrip. Okay, still playing the main zoo. How screwed am I if he has Draco? I need to like repeal or auto Wara. Pretty screwed. So let's hope he doesn't. Which means maybe I just use one of my repeals now. Just to get a card deeper. Oh no, he cat on top. That's no good. Kind of need to make land drops. Tribal Flames, oh god.
XDD time.
Hey Silver, appreciate that. I'll come back. Could flip to Mio. That doesn't really do much for me. You do that, Naughty? You're a game ruiner? You'll call their bluff. Alright, hopefully for some reason he like decides to Tribal Flames my to me. Oh no. How much mana do I have? Do I have 5? Cute to have 5 mana. I mean, I'm dead to Tribal Flames, but oh no, I don't have 5 mana. I don't have that artifact. Am I dead to Tribal Flames? I haven't drawn a card right this turn. Or did I draw a bubble? Alright. Well played. 2 Rev Disguise, 2 Mystical Dispute, 2 Wear Tear, Nightmare. Nightmare matchup. Alright, at least we have Outsu. Let's do the removal stuff. The consigns are pretty good. Just gonna cut Jeskai Ascendancy in this matchup since my emeries are gonna die a lot. I like my chances post boards. I like my chances. Feel like I have the tools. A bit of overlap between Consign and Wear Tear. Is Consign just like strictly worse Wear Tear almost in this matchup? Consign counters Draco when they have Leyline in play. Maybe Repeal is all clunky. Repeal can probably be trimmed. Oh, you know what? I forgot I had Shadow Spirit too for that matchup against what about Spell Snare? 2/6 Tribal Flames. Spell Snare is not the greatest. Yeah, I'll cut another Repeals. Too much Dirtling. It is good with Steel Cutter though. Oh, I don't know what to cut. 62 this time. Too many good cards. 62 rewarded with turn 1 Emery. It's pretty nice for me, I think. I'll have Wear Tear in hand. Is this deck able to go off on turn 2? In theory, yeah. Just turn 1 Emery, turn 2 Narsets. Or Jeskai Ascendancy. Except I boarded out Jeskai Ascendancy. Nice. Kind of what I needed. Dragon pretty good in this matchup. Alright, you got my expressive iteration too. Well, that stinks. Maybe I'll mill my 1 Flage like a boss. Definitely not very good against Dash Ragavan. think I'm just gonna Mox Amber float into Fairy Minus because of Tribal Flames and Binding. Oh, I don't know, float blue probably. Should keep the Mox for Steel Cutter. Morning, Teds. Man, that Ragavan Young King, the iteration was brutal. He might have another Ragavan, honestly, given how little he's done. Maybe he's considering casting it. Pretty bad against Portable Hole. Hiya. Rough. Please step buys us one Ragavan attack. Yeah, I hit another one. Me? Out of surveillance. Emery? Maybe I should keep in all the repeals because of repeal and Ragavan spells he plays. Emery's kind of nice. Emery's Scion of Draco. It's all dangerous against my bounce spell. But he knows I don't have repeal right now. Assuming he has a binding for Teferi if he's not killing it. Bolts, that works too. Alright, let's spin the deck. I mean, it's just gonna die, but what can I do? Still to draw cast a Steel Cutter any of these games, I think. I did board it out in a few games, but 62. Yeah, it's kind of nice to have 62 cards, right? It means I have more spells. At least. Not that we. If anything, I'm flooding. I should flood less with 62. Maybe you can cut a Mox Amber into like super grindy matchups. There's only 3, but me trimming the Mox is okay. There's a Saga. I don't know what I need. I need like a flame or something. That's pretty good. I have some good mills too. I have like a Flage and a Reclamation in my deck. Oh, there's a Flage. Polchi Mox Amber doesn't tap for the right mana. But if I live, you might just have like Tribal Flames, Binding for my Emery, Ragavan attack. I'm gonna block so I don't lose to Tribal Flames. Oh, you know what? He probably has that X spell. Which is fine, I guess. Can just cast Flage again next turn. I don't know what's going on. Why it's making me tap. I'm just lagging. Lag is back. 4 remaining. Okay, 3 remaining. 2 remaining. I'm guessing he's gonna have that like X counter, like at least it makes him sack some treasures. Small win. Or you might just have another binding. Which kind of unfortunate because then I'd be 1 mana short of repealing my own flage. Okay. My Mox Amber taps for mana now. No binding. Alright, we might be a business. Wrap Disguise for 4. Do you want to spew repeal on Mox Amber? On Mox Opal? I don't hate it, just dig a little further. Why not? You would have Kazoo repeal as well, yeah. Okay. Alright, what am I actually thinking about here? Nothing, right? Just... doesn't really matter the order. Why is it... I hate when it starts doing that. It's kind of annoying. There's a lot of things that matters. Tamio matters for the spell. The permanents matter because of the 1 of Seven's Reclamation. Also have like Unholy Heat in my deck. So that matters a bit. Do I want to flip to Mio? Probably not, honestly. Draco. What do you press? Control. It happens when you press control and then you press control again to undo it. Pretty sure it's control. Welcome. Leyline. Classic. Classical Domain Zoo. Oh, it's another Wrap the Sky? No, that'd be 1 more mana at least. Wait, what? Oh. I mean, I don't think it matters. Yeah. Okay. Repeal is good for me there. It can bail me out against stupid Ragavan. He said overthink about how to tap, misstepped anyways. Should I try Opal and Ember against the Double Wrap Disguise build? Maybe. Yeah, I kind of want these repeals in. Maybe Portable Hull's too bad against Double Wrap Disguise. I can't cut Portable Hull against a Ragavan, Nicodle, all that stuff. I mean, he probably cuts Nicodle. Maybe Portable Hull's not as good as I think it is. Chad, I need your help. I need your guidance. I need your infinite wisdom. I'm not liking the deck. I don't know about Jeskai Ascendancy. I do like the repeal, is what I've been saying. It's a card I didn't have in most or all of my builds. And RPL's been just really nice. Does kind of everything you want it to do. Consign counters, binding trigger, and Draco, so yeah, it does a lot against them. It's pretty strong. Why no new Narset? Because Ascendancy is also good in this deck, and Narset is... I don't know, I just copied a list, is a reason, but also... You can only play so many Jeskai colored spells when you have Urza Saga in your deck already. Nah, Adoration's really good, I think. Reclamation. I think you need it against Rab Disguise encounters and they play a slower game. Maybe I'll just trim a Steel Cutter. It's not good rated against Rab Disguise either. Portable mid against Dash Rag, yeah. I know. But if he has Ragman, he's probably going to play it on turn 1 a lot of the time still. Pretty good hands. Pretty good against a Maul to have a bunch of threats. Oh, he did keep in the cuddle. I'm sure there's a reason to play Mox Opal, is there? Alright, you can bind my Neo. I have War Terror for that. Bolts. Fortunate. Alright. That was good. So I want to Emery first. What's better? I think maybe playing the Archive first. Could be good if I have another cheap artifact. Well, no, it's awkward with Steel Cutter. I'm just gonna bubble myself. Do I want to draw Salt Guide Lantern? It's fine. Gives me free artifacts to cast Steel Cutter, but I need bubble for Mel. Well, kind of, because to get Manel Craft, I need to play an artifact, and if I play an artifact, it means my Steel Cutter doesn't trigger. So, just kind of in an awkward spot. Feels a little slow to keep Lantern. I'm gonna just bin it and hope to draw a red source or something decent. I don't know. Plague of Arena. Alright, well, that was the scenario where I wanted to keep the Lantern, I guess, and not greed. Now I'm in trouble. Kind of feels like I have to chump block. Could tear my Mox. It was all silly. Horn turtle time. Nah. I didn't draw a card yet this turn, right? I kind of want to tear my mocks, honestly. At least I don't die to tribal flames that way. Lets me beat some cards. So I already died to fetch land. I died to any fetch land. I drew Sigurd's Foundry specifically, not fetch. Yeah, I guess I got a little greedy with not keeping the lantern. It is like 2 Flage. Wait, what? Haste Draco. Oh. Trample. Oh, I guess I died to that too. Dude, if I just kept the Wear Tear, I might have been fine. Rip. I don't know what I can draw now. I need some kind of miracle. Some runner. Alright. 2/2. Not bad, not great.